Congressman Matt Gaetz isn't out of the woods yet as the investigation into possible sex trafficking took an interesting turn last week. I want to tell you something. I have gotten more people that have called me and emailed me and said your reporting on the Matt Gaetz issue is the best that they have found across the board. And I'm not just talking about one or two. I've gotten letter, email, phone calls. So you tell this story, okay?
The big bombshell last week, and we got new Matt Gaetz news almost every day in this past week. Biggest one is the DOJ's added 2 prosecutors for the case that are experts in psychological manipulation of trafficking victims. So we don't know for sure, obviously, but what is being speculated by these experts is that they brought these prosecutors in to talk to the witnesses, to talk to the women that were paid by Matt Gaetz and other men, to find out if they use those payments, like Matt Gaetz did for tuition or gas money, as a form of coercion to perform sexual favors on them. And that is a huge, huge thing. And obviously,
okay.
Greenberg got an extension on his...
Right. Okay, so they're looking for intent, right?
Yeah.
They're looking for specific intent. You can't just say, you got to prove intent.
Yeah.
So you bring in an expert that says, let me tell you what the intent is, at least to get past, that first part where you can get to the jury. You got to get to the jury. So the Department of Justice is looking at what is it that we need to call to question to make a jury fact. And you're saying they're experts that can do this, right?
Right. And Greenberg has already turned over its thousands of documents, photographs, and videos. And it includes the actual receipts, the things Matt Gaetz and other men paid for through Greenberg. And so because he's continuing to cooperate, sentencing's been pushed to March of next year now because he's giving them gold.
Okay, so in human trafficking, this issue that you're talking about, it's subtle manipulation. It works. It causes some of these young women to be trafficked. That they are experts at manipulation. And you're saying at this point, the Department of Justice is going down that road. Their goal, obviously, is to say, Judge, in trial, we've given you enough information. It at least is a jury question, right, on intent.
Right, absolutely. And this is, I forget the technical term, but it's almost like a hero, a savior type relationship that the individual has with the women who are trafficked. They come in, the woman's down on her luck, and he says, don't worry. I'm here to help you. I'm not taking advantage. I'm paying for your college. I'm paying for movie. I'm going to take you on a wonderful vacation. And the woman then feels compelled, manipulated to do what has been accused.
Farron Cousins, thank you for joining me.